We'll file this by tomorrow.
It's on time, please
so
note.
The financial statement has shown a marked improvement on an annual and accumulated basis. Okay, and taking into account the SNCC operating grant, AHPETC will be in a surplus position. You must see the trending. Okay, from this year to next year, are there any improvement? From FY 13-14 to FY 14-15, is there any improvement? So I'll leave it to the resident to judge.
I'm sure that the PAP wants to make the Town Council issue of saga as they have created it to be a focal point. But perhaps at this point also, I think it may be good for us to look back at what has been happening and what the MND has been doing, shall I say. To me, this is just an example of how such a dominant ruling party as the government can use government departments to make political attacks on their political opponents. And you know, it's a huge government machinery that we have right now. Over the years, the PAP has become very strong. And if anything, I think that this Town Council episode shows how the huge machinery can try to eat you up. You know, because there's so many angles at which, you know, they can have proxies to come and highlight issues and try to confuse the public and distract the public. So I think the voters will need to pay attention to this and ask yourself whether, you know, it is in your interest or in your children's interest as well to feed this huge machinery and let the PAP become stronger. You know, if you're not careful, they'll eat you up as well. The letter that I received was yesterday morning, and it was told to me that MND was still reviewing the ACRA findings, but in the meantime, this is what they note. So even before they finish the review, they see it fit to release a media statement on this, and I suppose one can only assume that they're in overdrive to try to find something before polling day. You know, we've been called a house near collapse, but is that really a fair statement of what's been happening? So I think this latest audited accounts will show that we have been managing well, and we are confident that going forward the situation will improve even further. So it's important and timely for us to file the report by the deadline tomorrow, and I think it's good for everybody to take a look. There is a desire in some voters, which has been expressed in the local media as well, that they hope that this election is just not going to be about, you know, the town council lapses versus the People's Association lapses. I mean, you know, I think people also want to talk about the country's future and other, perhaps even more important issues. I mean, of course, any of us holding any position of responsibility will still need to be accountable, and that will happen through the ballot box anyway. You know, if voters are really unhappy over the way things are managed, they will make it known. You know, so in that sense, how much airtime, you know, it should be given in the rallies and so on, you know, in the campaign. I think there is a desire, certainly in many Singaporeans, that we will have to talk about the broader national issues and where our country is going. I think that's the purpose of elections, which only come once in 5 years anyway. Okay, thanks a lot. Thank you.